G'day guys, it is Jack here, That Vegan Dad here for my weekly vegan taste test review, and we have some new ones recently released a couple months ago from Pie Society. So you would have seen possibly my other review on their party pies and their other pie that is also available at Woolworths. I finally found the others in the range, which is also available at Woolworths supermarkets for $10, sometimes on special for $8 as well. I'm gonna be taste testing today the meatless classic cottage pie here, and then also over here we have the chunky meatless steak with shiitake mushroom. This shiitake mushroom one is actually made from Fable. So Fable are really getting around at the moment. They're in a lot of different places at the moment. So it's really great to see an Australian company like Fable incorporating into the Pie Society products as well. So good on Fable there. But Pie Society, if you weren't aware, also is actually made from the Ferguson Blair company. So Ferguson Blair are like a massive pastry company. They have a lot of cafes and all that sort of stuff around Victoria, so it is fantastic to see they are growing their kind of impact to more Australians, and they're coming under this Pie Society brand. So the review last time was good quality pastry, not too bad filling as well, so I'm really interested to see what these ones are like in comparison to those other Pie Society products. So let's get into this straight away. So very straightforward to cook. I just chucked them in the air fryer and cooked, and it has come out very crispy on top. Both of these. Pastry looks really good. I remember last time the pastry was probably one of the best selling points of the Pie Society products, and a good quality flaky pastry is always a win in terms of pie. So anyway, I'm gonna try out this classic cottage pie here. So if you're unsure of what a classic cottage pie is, it's just like really a shepherd's pie. Has a layer of a potato on top and then like a mince on the bottom. As I said earlier, available at Woolworths supermarkets in the freezer section. $10, sometimes on special for $8, which is great. Only 2 pies in each of these. So the cottage ones are 580 grams, so a decent sized pie, whereas the other ones is 400 grams, so 200 grams each. Let's try out this classic cottage one. So a decent layer of the potato on there. Potato is really flavorsome, really crispy, like a nice little crisp on there, chucking that in the air fryer. The pastry itself, quite buttery, a little bit flaky. It's like a really good quality pastry there. But for memory, the filling, like the mince filling, is similar to the other pies that they have available. So if you've tried the party pies or the other product, I'm pretty sure exactly the same. It has a really nice flavor to it. And that combination of the potato, like nice fluffy potato, the mince in there as well, like the gravy is really tasty, and the pastry is incredible as well. This is honestly such a flavorsome pie. I'm really loving this one actually, it's really enjoyable. Memory from the other Pie Society ones, like this one is such a complete package with that potato, and the mince goes together really well. All right, so I'm gonna try out this shiitake mushroom, steakless mushroom one here. So it's got like a really dark, rich gravy on it. Big chunks of mushroom in there, as you can see already. So it is from Fable, it is the braised beef from Fable. So it is great to see Fable into more products. So if you have tried the Fable braised beef before, you probably got like a rough idea of what the texture is gonna be like, but it looks like there's a really rich gravy on this one. As I said, the gravy is very rich, dark and rich gravy, as you probably would get with like, you know, your traditional steak sort of pies. Texture is pretty good. As it is the shiitake mushroom, it does actually have quite a strong mushroom taste to it. So if you're not like that keen into mushrooms, you're probably not gonna like this one, because it does really have that kind of strong mushroom taste. But in terms of that pastry, again, very buttery, nice and like crispy, flaky. It is like a pastry that you want in a pie. It is very, very tasty. So if you haven't tried the Fable before, what it really does have going for it is the texture side of things. Like, it is kind of like chunks of steak in there. It really does replicate that kind of steak-like pie quite perfectly in terms of texture. This is pretty good and complements it quite well. Probably the flavor could be a little bit better, and it does have a little bit of a strong mushroom taste to it as well. But other than that, like, the pastry is very, very delicious. For me personally, out of these two new ones, that classic cottage pie is very, very delicious. It probably has to be one of my favorite vegan friendly pies going around at the moment. It is a little bit pricey at $10 for 2 pies in comparison to some of the other options that are available, but like, that quality for a frozen freezer pie is actually really, really good. So definitely, if you want to try it out, definitely wait until it's like, you know, maybe on special for $8. It goes on special quite often, I've seen. So definitely do check this one out. The shiitake steakless one does have that strong mushroom taste. Flavors of the gravy probably could be a little bit better, but that pastry, again, on both of these are just definitely the best pastry on a vegan pie going around, in my opinion. There we go, guys. Tried it out. Really good options from Pie Society. Just the downside is that price, a little bit pricey for a lot of people, but definitely worth it in terms of that pastry and flavors. So if you have tried any of these pies out, please let me know your opinion in the comment section below. Always love hearing from you guys. As always, if you enjoyed this video, chuck a like, share it around, and subscribe to this channel for more weekly vegan taste test reviews. I do these weekly, trying out new and exciting products that are always being released in the supermarket. So definitely do subscribe to this channel if that sounds up your alley. Anyway, guys, really enjoyed these pies. So until next time, I'll catch you soon.